Well, good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to a video record of two wonderful students at Radford University, and I'd like them each to introduce themselves to you and then just to tell the camera a little bit about themselves.
Hi, my name is Yanile Escobar. I'm a senior here, graduating in May 2009. Prior service in the military in the U.S. Army, and for you new students who are attending this university, the opportunities and all the resources that are there for you as a student are available. Just want to let you know more about the things that we can offer here at Radford University.
My name is Flanders. I'm also a graduating senior. I'm an athletic training major, and I double majored with education for health and physical education. So I've actually spent 5 years here to get a double major. It's been a great experience. I love the campus. The people are very friendly, and I think that anybody who comes here will get a full experience for education.
Well, it's nice to meet you both. And so, Yanile, I'd like to start with asking you a question about what you majored in and what sorts of out-of-class activities have you been involved in?
Yes, my major, I'm doing a double major in Spanish and economics. Outside of my core classes, I've been involved in various organizations, the Veteran Student Organization on campus, Co-ed Business Fraternity, Delta Sigma Pi. I've also been part of the multicultural office in regards to peer mentoring new students like yourself who will be attending Radford, and various other organizations on campus.
Okay. And Amber, how about you? The same question. What do you told a little bit about what you're majoring in, but your out-of-class activities here.
Out-of-class activities, I am a leader in the community. I do a lot of community service. I'm a member of Chi Upsilon Sigma. It's a national Latin sorority here on campus. I'm also a peer educator, which, like Yanile, I help the fellow students through, different things if they need help getting around or if they just have certain questions that they can't really find the answer to. I'm also part of Women of Purpose and Power, which helps the female community on campus be more aware of everything that goes on, especially if some of the students from maybe not as privileged as others. Like myself, I'm from the inner city, so it's kind of hard for higher education is not really a big option. So that helps some of the students here that think that they might not be able to make it through. We're there to help them and encourage them to keep going because they made it so far already.
Excellent. Well, both of you have done a lot of academic work, but also a lot of out-of-class experiences. And I'd like to know if you think those out-of-class experiences have really enriched your whole Radford University experience,
Yeah.
and what you might suggest to an incoming student or a student considering Radford University. You've listed a lot of different things, but if you had to pick one or two things for a freshman, sophomore to get involved in, what would you say they should be looking at?
I think the most important thing, just always remember that you come here to get education. Outside of core classes, the activities do help you and will improve you in the long run. Something to really take into consideration is joining organizations that benefit not only you as an individual, benefit others, taking care of other individuals, giving back to the community. While you're staying here in college, you will be thrown to a lot of various things that you have never seen in high school, but in college is how you deal with it, and how you deal with it today will help you in the near future.
Okay, what do you think, Amber?
I agree with you. I think you should, education is important because you came here for that. And I also think that you should be able to involve yourself in other things that would make you well-rounded individual, because college is different from high school, but it's also different from the real world, how other people put it. Because in college you learn more about yourself by being able to interact with people that you probably wouldn't normally interact with, and that helps you grow as a person. And being involved in not only programs that are within your major, but things that you might not be a part of, maybe the student government helping with your class, or like and I do outside community services with the local community, so that helps a lot too to become well-rounded. And I just think that even if it's just a little bit, being involved in maybe just an extra program on the side is something good for anybody.
Great, great. Well, now, Yanile, I know that you've already got a job lined up and
Yes.
that you had a great internship. So could you tell the people who will be watching this video a little bit about what you think of internships and how that may have translated into an employment option?
Sure. A lot of individuals tell you that, you know, look into internship your junior year and senior year. But I think if you start your freshman year looking and doing your research, that the opportunities are out there for you. I started myself my sophomore year, and I was thankful to land a job as a paint intern for the Department of Homeland Security and as my junior year. And now that I'm graduating, I was offered a full-time position for that. My job will entail working for the FOIA office, which is the Freedom of Information Act. We redact information regarding the executive branch to be given out to the public. I think that internships in college really stand out, especially whether it's paid or not non-paid. The internship that you do, those employers look at it and they see the diversity that you bring and how you can manage those situations.
Okay. And Amber, have you done an internship in your discipline or not?
Yes, I've done several. Each summer I've done different parts. I've worked as an athletic training student, you work directly with the athletes, so you can work in the field with them, or you can also be in like a physical therapy clinic. And I've done both. I've actually had the opportunity to work with a minor league team, which got me a good internship and a steady job every summer with the team. So hopefully that'll lead into something once I graduate. But I'm also looking into grad school, so I think experiences with internships, like said, try everything. So.
Okay. So graduate school is a great option for students who attend Radford University, and certain disciplines, you want to go right after, and some you want to work a little while and then go back. But I think, Yanile, you have plans ultimately to do some graduate work as well, right?
Regarding this job that I've been offered, they also offered to pay for my master's. Of course, I would have to give them a good year of hard work and things like that. But just the opportunity, it all started with a simple phone call and an interview and an internship, and now I am where I am today.
Okay. All right. Well, if you had a chance to leave maybe a 2-minute idea for the next student behind you, what would you want to say?
I would say grab every opportunity that comes to you. You might be hesitant at first, but in the end, every experience is a good experience, good or bad, because you learn from everything. And I think that if you have the opportunity to go a different way, which you think was not your normal plan, straying from your path isn't bad, as long as you learn something from it, and you can always gain something from every experience. So I think if you do have the opportunity to do something different or do something that's typically out of your style, I think it'd be healthy to do that, and you gain a lot of experience from it.
Regarding that, I would just piggyback on her. Something that's very out of your normal life, just try it. It will help you in the long run because you can diverse yourself. You can multitask and do various things that you're not used to. My advice to a fellow student is just take pride in every little single thing that you do. Always remember that there's always individuals looking at you, and how you carry yourself and how you are today will carry in the long run.
Excellent words of advice. Now, one last thing. Yanile, I know you staged a wonderful program here on campus. You brought in an off-campus speaker, and that gave you some new skills.
Yes.
So do you want to leave a little bit about the Tim Augustine presentation?
Yes, Tim Augustine, and you can also come up on the website. This gentleman came to talk about how to land a job during a difficult economy right now. As Amber and myself graduate, we are graduating during a difficult time. And the skills that I learned was that bringing somebody to come to campus and do an event that is open to the entire RU community is not easy, but it's doable. I think what I learned that you have to be able to plan very well, know the resources that are out there, use the resources that are given to you, and just adapt and overcome. And I think what he did in coming here and giving the speech to the students at Radford was amazing. Pointers, resume pointers, and just how to carry yourself in an interview was outstanding.
Okay. Any final words from you, Amber, that you want to, about one of your out-of-class experiences that you might want to leave as a record?
Well, like said, we're both very involved in campus and with activities and trying to bring diversity or any type of more educational aspect that for students here. I think, like you said, if you're willing to do something and you put that effort into it and you have that drive, people will follow. The ones who see how hard you're working, and people notice that, and also the educators here notice that. Like said, building a resume is good, but you also need those recommendation letters. So the more active you are, the better things you do. People notice that. Your teachers notice. Your mentors here notice. So everybody, it's good to have those experiences.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.